In this tutorial, I'll demonstrate how to make an edit to an already uploaded plot in FirsDC and re-upload that same plot. From time to time it may become necessary to make edits to an already uploaded Firs plot, and while Firs does support this option, there are certain safeguards in place which mean it's not a trivial exercise and shouldn't be undertaken lightly. An assessor may in fact be correct in assuming it would be quicker and more straightforward to simply email the correction to the planner instead. However, let's take a scenario, following on from tutorial 104, where a very borderline tree, which was initially assessed as in, but then on tape check was deleted, this was our tree 5, has been audited 1 week later, and the auditor has in fact found that it was indeed in and needs to be re-added. First, let's go to our FirsDC Archive Plots menu. This is where the already uploaded plot is sitting, plot 101. Just so you know, the amount of time that plots sit in this archive folder is based on the user setting, and you can change that. You may have your own very good reasons for updating the default value of 21 to 60. If so, just save that change and go back, and this will be entirely due to how long you may need to re-access that plot, how many plots the crew is actually collecting on a day-by-day basis. But generally speaking, Firs plots are not big on memory, and there isn't any real impediment to putting that up to 60, 90 even, depending on how many plots you're collecting. But let's return to the Archive Plots menu, and what we're going to do is, for this plot 101, we're going to click this return button. Click back, and now when we go to plots, you'll see that it'll have been returned. There it is, plot 101, but it has been identified as being measured already. But let's go into it, and we just need to confirm because it's a different inventory to what we did last. And so what we're going to do is, the first thing is we're going to update the date measured to this editing date. We're going to now change, and we're going to very specifically put in the description that it's been edited and re-uploaded. And this will help identify what's occurred to it. Click that drafts button and go to the trees, and what we want to do is we want to add in this new tree number 5 again. It was 132 originally, the quality was A, so that's all we need to do, and that's the only single change. So click the save button to save that final tree's information, click back, and now click save again to completely save and note it as being measured. Go back and back again, and now we're going to return to the upload plots menu, and we're going to click the upload plot button again. Now, Firs won't actually like this. Firs works on a first come first served basis of whichever plot gets uploaded first is assumed to be the correct plot. What it's going to do now is it's going to put it into a specific Firs menu on the web called Firs Upload Errors. And we're going to go switch back to Firs to go and see how that works. So here we are back on Firs, and we're going to open up the FirsDC menu and plot upload errors. And what we see is we see this plot 101 sitting in the plot upload error list. So we're going to click the edit button. We've got some instructions in here on what to do. Basically what needs to happen is when you click this clean up old plot button, it goes and deletes the existing plot. So let's just, before we do that, go and have a quick look at the existing data itself. Noting that plot 101, oops, wrong one. Plot 101 is already measured and sitting in there. And if we click on these trees, here's what we see when we first went into FirsDC. We've got 4 trees, 1 mirrored tree, and that's what's sitting in there at the moment. So returning to the plot upload errors, we're going to click this clean up old plot button. And what that's actually doing is it's deleting the information back in FirsDC, only temporarily at this point. And now we're going to click this reprocess button, and it said the plot has been successfully reprocessed. Now it will sit in here in this list until you delete it, but first let's go and see what's happened with the actual data. one, trees. So it has gone and seen that that upload now includes tree 5 and it's added it into the data. So that's what we wanted. So we do have to, now that we've confirmed that that's what we wanted to do, we do have to go back and just delete that situation as well. And so that's now tidied up that plot. But as you'll see, that was a bit tedious, and you need to know, the planner needs to know why that plot was sitting in the plot upload errors. So the assessor on FirsDC who made that edit will need to alert the planner to what's gone on and the fact that they need to do that reprocessing option. It may, as I said, it may and well be easier to just send an email with the edit in the first place. But the kind of situation where you definitely wouldn't want to do that might be where you need to actually do a full plot resizing. You've decided to change your plot area and there's a whole lot of new trees required. Or perhaps there was some decision to change the way that a tree custom field or a quality class is interpreted, and the plot needed to be revisited and updated for certain fields like that. But that's how you go about the plot upload process. So you have just returned a plot from archive, you've made some edits, you've uploaded that same plot which was already uploaded, and you've gone into the plot upload error menu just to rectify that problem and let Firs know that that's exactly what you intended. Thank you.